Welcome to the Giants rebuild. The Giants are looking to build that team to make it to the Super Bowl again. And at the end of the day, they haven't been there since Eli Manning. They have Abdul Carter, Jackson Dart, and Scadaboo now. Is that enough to be able to start building that franchise team? I have 6 seasons to try to build this team to make it far. I have to play the moments, and for every moment I mess up, I have to spin the wheel of punishments. That could mean no free agency, only drafting a certain position, or even benching my player for a season. I don't know how I'm gonna do, but let's see if the Giants could be great again. The Giants right now, I think the problem is the offense because we have Jackson Dora as a 69 normal dev when Russell Wilson is not that quarterback anymore and he got replaced, and sadly his prime is over. He's sitting at home seeing if he's even gonna stay in the NFL. At this point, he might even retire, unless he's okay being a backup. At the end of the day, we are gonna give Jackson Dart that chance to be good because he is the future. But if he doesn't improve from a 69 and get that star dev, he might be out of here. We do have Scadaboo, good solid running back as long as he stays healthy, because in real life he didn't. And we do have that number one receiver, Neighbors, too. As long as they stay healthy, we should have a chance. Slayin, he's more of that old veteran. I think he still got something in him. He could be a solid wide receiver 3. We got Robinson. I know he's a speedster, so at the end of the day, he's pretty much a solid, wide receiver 2. Offensive line is solid, but it's only solid because of the left side with Thomas, and then our left guard 75 and 88 and their star devs, so they could get better. Normal devs on center and the right side, and then we have a normal dev tight end, which we need to get a star dev unless he improves to be a star dev. But I think we need that security blanket for Jackson Dart. Defense, this is where the team thrives. We got Abdul Carter, we got Burns, and then we got K1 as a backup, and then we got Holland and Newbin as solid free safety and strong safeties. We got solid corners, and we have a pretty good D tackles, except our D2, which I think Alexander should be D2 since he's hidden dev and he's a rookie, and we want him to develop good. So we could get a D3 in the draft, and I really think that we're only missing a couple key pieces and just a better offensive line. And as long as Jackson Dart doesn't cost us, games, or he develops well, we should be able to compete. Cause we have McFadden, and I think he's a solid linebacker. Might be able to go out and get one in the draft. But I think with the linebackers that we have, especially with the Ricky being a star dev and 86, I think we're looking very solid. Question mark is only the offense. That's it. So let's see how this team does in season 1. All right, for our first game, we're gonna go against the Commanders, which at the end of the day, the Commanders have had a down season. I think it was injuries, and at the end, it's sadly to say, maybe the Commanders might be able to be great again, but I think for right now, they just need to continue building. But now we got to see how we do against them, because we might not be able to beat them depending how good they are in Madden. So they want me to get this first down, take control, keep the game alive. Let's see if I can actually do that. All right. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go with the little short route. I like Scadaboo. Oh my God, Scadaboo run that route perfect. That was beautiful from Scadaboo. I didn't know his route running skills were that good. All right, we're good right now on offense. Now on defense, can we take a clean sheet? Can we be good to not have a wheel spin? All right, my defense needs my help because the Commanders are in the end zone, close to the red zone. And at the end of the day, they would put me in tough positions. And am I ready for them? No. But let's hope Oriki or whatever his name could get me. Oh my God, he's running. Thank God. Oh my God, we didn't fall for that. I thought we were going to fall for that. I keep forgetting Jaden Daniels is such a mobile quarterback that at the end of the day, you just gotta watch out. Even though I felt like he lacked using his legs in real life. Oh God, oh God, oh God. I was literally playing like QB spy right there, and my corner just got cooked by Zach Ertz, and Zach Ertz is like close to his 40s at the okay, maybe that's doing a little too much, but I think he's like 35. Like Zach Ertz is not the prime Zach Ertz, and he still got cooked. But which is the crazy thing is they still pretty good in real life. So at the end of the day, it's understandable. But that's when you know we need better corners, and our corners are younger. So at the end of the day, I gotta spin the wheel, and I'm 1-on-1, which I'll take it better than spinning the wheel twice. Now we gotta see, can we go on a 1-0 start to start this season? And we lost to a field goal, which at the end of the day, it's better than getting blown out. Overall, though, I feel like we could do better, and I'm hoping we can have a solid season this season, but I wouldn't be surprised if we don't make the playoffs this first season. At this point, I'm just going to test out the water, see how Jackson Dart plays in Madden, because in real life, he's pretty solid, but in Madden, for some reason, they didn't want to give him a star dev. I guess he wasn't worthy of it. One interception. Okay, that's a little. I don't like that. Not high completion passing either. Jackson Dart played solid. He did. I mean, Jackson Dart. Jaden Daniels played solid. We did force him to throw interception. Okay, Scatterboo 47 and a touchdown. That's not bad. He did have good attempts, but I feel like our offensive line was the cause of that, not running the ball effectively. And it could be scheme too. Receiving though, Slayton for being, the veteran had 48 yards. Neighbors had a 40 yards too. Robinson had 38. We had solid receiving yards. Everybody was eating. Defense though, we had one sack from Barnes, or yeah, and we got sacked. So basically, it was a tie on the sack battle. At the end of the day, though, Jackson Dart, I don't like how he started his first game, of the season. He did struggle, and it wasn't against a top tier defense because the Commanders defense is not that good. They're all right. So let's just see how he does this season. Okay, I'm not surprised. At 6-11, ah, fuck. When this happens. Okay, I'm not surprised. 6-11. At the end of the day, I can't expect them to, be very competitive. Maybe 8-9 wouldn't be too bad, showing some, progression. But we do need to get better coaching and all that stuff, especially when they added that. Now, Jackson Dart, 29-19, 57 completion, sack 40 times. That's not that good. But 57 completion, we need to get that up. He needs to be more accurate for sure. Rushing the ball, okay, Scatterboo. I expected this from him. 1,007 touchdowns. He did have two fumbles, and Jackson Dart had four fumbles. Yeah, I don't think we need to let him run the ball, especially since he doesn't run the ball carefully. We don't want him to be out, or we don't want him to get that CTE and stuff. Okay. Slayton 1,000 yards and 11 touchdowns. He still got it in him. I'm surprised. I would have thought Neighbors would have had 1,000. He basically did. He was 50 off 1,000 yards. But yeah, I feel like they were a solid duo. But Robinson was like the wide receiver 3 at this point. But we threw the ball very effectively. Theo Johnson did solid too, 607 touchdowns. Our offense wasn't bad. At the end of the day, it can always improve, but I'll take it. Okay, Burns 10.5 sacks, Carter 7.5, Chances, or yeah, I think that's his name. 5.5. Lawrence 3. This is what I'm talking about. 97. You're only giving me 3 sacks? Boy, I might trade you in Madden too. Because you taking a lot of cap too. Like at the end of the day, we might have to use him for trade capital and see what we could make people overpay for him. Because at the end of the day, he might not get us to the Super Bowl. Okay, the corners though. Okay. Um, A Debo, 4 interceptions. Holland, 4 interceptions. Our middle linebacker, Bobby, 3, 2 for Phillips. Okay, we had a lot of interceptions. I like that. Now let's see how the team is looking like. Let's see what overall Jackson Dart is at. He's at 80 now. I like that. Even though he's not a Don Dev, the 1 year of experience already boosted him up. So he most likely has a chance to get star dev. 83 for Scatterboo, 91 for Neighbors. I think that's what he was still. Robinson didn't really go up. Offensive line is still the same. Theo went to 82. I think it was a 78 or 79. Defense though, McFadden is 78 now. We need a Sam now since we're running a 4-3. Holland is 87. Newbin didn't really go up. Our corners, Adibu went 86 now. 99 Lawrence now, but he only gave us 3 sacks. I don't know how. Burns is 89. Alexander, I think, might have went 2 up, and Carter is at 86. And I'm not too sure if he was already a gold. I think he was. But overall, the team is progressing very good. I just really feel like, if there's pieces that, are costing us money, we're gonna have to get rid of them. And Lawrence, he might be that guy to go out next because he's a 99 overall, but I feel like, only getting 3 sacks, that's a little crazy. So let's see what the wheel has in store for us. So before we are able to see what our punishment's going to be, we're going to get Killen Moore and Aaron Glenn because they were available, and we need to make sure that defense starts, playing dominant, and maybe he can activate Lawrence. Killen Moore, let's hope he could be that QB guru. He could make the offense even more explosive. And let's see if that actually makes a difference now. So let's see what the first wheel spin has in store for us, because this could make or break us, it could decide our fate how this rebuild might be going. And what do we get? Are we dead ass? Are we dead ass? Like, we have to start it off like that? Bench player, bench my QB for a season? I was gonna say player. At this point, it should have just been player, but it's bench my QB for a season. Jackson Dart, buddy, you might have to go back to 69 because at this point, you're getting redshirted for a season. And in the meantime, I might have to go and draft your replacement just in case you don't cut it, So let's see how we do this upcoming season, because I'm not gonna lie, it's looking a little iffy. So I'm gonna pull the trigger. I'm trading Lawrence for Zach. And at the end of the day, I feel like we need to get that linebacker that's elite, especially paired with the Ricky. And we're getting a third for it too. I feel like, we could have got maybe more for Lawrence, but I think this is good enough. He's gonna save us a lot of cap. And at the end of the day, I feel like we could go out in the draft and get, a hidden dev D tackle and, get younger players that actually could be dominant. Cause, Lawrence, at the end of the day, I don't want him to just be, not producing. I want a team that produces. So let's see how this trade plans off in the future. So for our first pick 7, we're going to get Diego Santos. We need to make sure this offensive line becomes, elite and it gets good before Jackson Dart comes back after his 1-year break that, he was forced to take. So at the end of the day, I think we have Russell Wilson, and Russell Wilson, you have another chance to redeem yourself. Maybe you could give us a chance to make it to the playoffs, which I doubt it, but let's hope Diego's that hidden dev that we need. Okay, B-. Hidden dev, let's go. We just got to make sure we build this team around before Jackson Dart comes back. Let's just hope he doesn't get rushed. So we're going with JR. At the end of the day, we need that replacement for Lawrence. He looks like he could be a dominant and he could be that D tackle that we're missing. Let's just hope I'm not wrong. B+. Let's go, hidden dev. Right now we're cooking. No, Let's keep it up. So for our third pick, we're gonna go with Kyle Scott, another D tackle. We're just gonna get the D tackles that we think that are gonna perform and just build that defense, because the defense is really the foundation of this team. If the defense is not good enough, then at the end of the day, the offense could be good, but the defense wins championships. Now let's just hope Scott is a hidden dev. And he's a bad pick. Maybe hidden dev still. I doubt it though. And yeah, what was I thinking? Like, come on. All right, let's see what else the computer will get us, because after this pick, my job here is done. Let's see what the computer got for the rest of the picks, because after that third round pick, let's just hope they made up for my mistake, because I thought we could get another good D tackle, but we're only good. It was a very D tackle heavy class, but I guess I chose the wrong the D tackle. Okay. Oh yeah, they didn't do nothing. After my 65, a 68, 69, 64, maybe they could develop. At the end of the day, they could come out of nowhere and be good. But overall, this draft that we drafted, it didn't look so well. I felt like we could have done better, but it was alright. Now that we have our right tackle, we do need a center, but we might just keep these centers, and we need a right guard too. But for now, they might just have to, be the ones that we keep unless we try to go for a trade. But at the end of the day, I think we're fine for now, especially when you don't have our starting quarterback. Um, Russell Wilson did retire, so Winston, you are the starting quarterback. I could go out and trade for somebody, but I just don't think it might be worth it yet. Theo is a star dev now, so I don't think we need to go out and get a tight end anymore for next draft. If he keeps developing, he's gonna be a future tight end. We did not sign Robinson either. Like in real life, they didn't, because at the end of the day, our cap was very low, and we need to save cap. We got to make sure we're able to pay our good players. Scatterboo is now gold. That's very good. Defense though. Well, okay, I forgot Zach was already elite. I'm not used to it, but I just hate how it puts him in two positions, which at the end of the day, I guess he could play both of them. So now our linebackers are looking pretty solid. We have Floyd as a hidden dev. Maybe I could turn him into a Sam, and he could develop to be a good linebacker as Sam, since he's hidden dev. So he should be able to get better fast. It just depends though. So let's hope that he could be like that, that hidden gem that, at 65, sooner or later, maybe he could be like a 72 playing one season. So let's just hope we found our Sam in Floyd. We have Gold Holland now. We might have to get another strong safety, because Newbin, he hasn't gone up since 80. Our corners are solid for now. We have very good depth in corners. Our D line is going to get better now, since now we have Malone. And let's hope Malone could be that replacement. And, our edge rushers, they're going to be good no matter what. With Burns and Carter on the other side, like, come on. And then we do have depth with Kayvon. I think we're looking solid overall. I just think that this season we might have to tank again, unless we go out and get a quarterback, or Winston is that quarterback that somehow he could magically, get us to a wild card run, maybe? I don't know, but let's just see how season 2 goes. Okay, so we're playing the Bears in a rainy weather at home. I don't like this, because this makes it harder on me now. I think we should be able to have a chance against the Bears, but I think our weakling is the quarterback. But Winston is not the worst quarterback, but they do have a solid core. The Bears were a competitive team in real life, and at the end of the day, Caleb Williams, man's that dog. He showed out. At the end of the day, he was Superman. So they want us to get a stop, and it's 4th and 2. Can we do it now? I feel like our defense is solid. I know we do have a rookie in D tackle, and we might not have Lawrence, but I think we should be capable of stopping this. All right, come on. Oh my God. There was like, I don't know what I could have done there. There was too many options open. The middle of the field where you just seen receivers running across each other. I didn't know who to go for. Honestly, I should have guarded the middle way better. But at the end of the day, like I just felt like it's just lack of, coverage in the middle. I don't know what I could have done better. Now I just got to make sure I don't have to spin the wheel twice. So let's see how we do in offense. Okay, it's third down. They want me to get this first down, keep the drive alive. Let's see if I could do it with this not so good weather, because my receivers might slip and they might cost me to spin the wheel. Okay. Do I like the middle? Who's open? Oh God, oh God, oh God. I just didn't see nobody open. And our offensive line didn't give me time. I'm not gonna lie, the Bears defense did very good. Like I deadass just didn't know what to do there. I should just force the throw, but then it would have been picked off. So now we have to spin the wheel twice. It's not looking so good right now in my performances. I didn't do so bad in the first season, but now in the second season, I felt like, I just Hall of Fame just outplayed me. At the end of the day, I didn't know what to do. So let's see. Right now we're up by 4 points. Um, let's see if we can continue to stay with the lead and go 1-0, since last season we didn't start off a 1-0 start. And we lost to a field goal against the Bears. We're losing tight games, which is good, especially having Winston as our starting quarterback. Let's see how Winston did, for being, that quarterback that's known to be a backup. He is a funny dude though. He didn't do so bad. 61 completion, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Maybe if he didn't throw that interception, he could have won us the game. Let's see how we ran the ball. Ooh. Where's my boy Scatterboo? Tracy, 34 yards. Is my boy Scatterboo injured already? That's looking a little suspicious now. Okay. Jalen, 48 yards, not bad. Neighbor, 77 with a touchdown. Slaying, 58, doing solid. Theo didn't do so good. He did have a touchdown though. Now the only thing I'm worried about now is Scatterboo good, or is he out? Because if he's out, let's just hope he's not out for long. And my boy Scatterboo, he's out for 1 week, which is not bad. I'm guessing he got injured in preseason. I don't know why the hell they be freaking playing him like, it's a regular game. So I just don't get it. So let's just hope it's just something small and it doesn't build up, because we do need our starting running back. But at the end of the day, we have Jason Winston as our quarterback, so I don't have a lot of high expectations. So let's see how we do in season 2. You know what? I'm actually kind of surprised. 7-10, we did do better, but the stat sheets were ranked 17 points on offense. We were ranked 8th on the passing yards. We were ranked 19. Oh my God. You know what? I'm surprised, because 7-10 is not bad. We did better when we had Jackson Dart. Yes, we did improve in some pieces, but it wasn't really that much. That has lost one of our best players, Lawrence, even though I feel like he's not that good. But we ranked 17 in offensive points, 8th in passing yards, rushing 19, all right, but 17, 13, and 19 on defense, which is not bad. I guess the coaches did help overall. Now, 36 touchdowns. Okay. 36 touchdowns, 15 interceptions, and 66 completion passing, and only 42 sacks, which more sacks this time. But like at the end of the day, he was slinging it, which I'll take it. Okay. Scatterboo stayed healthy the rest of the season. 1,000 yards, only 4 touchdowns though. Less fumbles by 1. He didn't become that touchdown machine this time. It's okay. Okay. We had 2 receivers with 1,000 yards. We had Jalen with 1,013 touchdowns. We had Neighbors with 11 touchdowns. Oh my God. We almost had triple crown. Slayton had 4 touchdowns and 800 yards. Theo's still averaging 600 700 with 6 touchdowns, being a touchdown machine too. Our offense is very productive. I like that. Now defense though. Carter went off 13.5, eight eight sacks by Burns, 4.5 for Chansey, Alexander for Zach had 3.5, but he had four interceptions. Rike had 3 sacks. We did the rookie 2 sacks, not bad for being a rookie. You know, I can't expect him to do like crazy a lot. But Zach really was a good trade because he he got interceptions and sacks. Phillips with another 3 interceptions, Holland with another 3 interceptions, Banks with 2, our backup Mike with 2, and Nebu with 1. Our defense was pretty good this season, you know, even though we were ranked very high, we were not dead last in nothing. Overall, though, the team is looking pretty good. It's looking good for when Jackson Dart comes back. Scatterboo's now a 90. Neighbors is a 93. Theo's still 82. Santos is a 79. Um, the rest stay the same. Okay. Floyd is an elite at 74? Was a hidden gem. The computer blessed us. Oh my gosh. Nebu is now 83 finally. Holland is at 88 and he's gold. Or he was gold last season actually. Um the rest looks the same. Phillips is 87 now. 78 from Malone. I think he might have been that, or he might have been like a 75 or 76. Um Carter is now a 90. I think it was at 88 last time. Everything the players that we need to go up and improve are improving now. And at the end of the day, we're looking good. The only scary thing though is we have the wheel. And we have to spin the wheel twice. So this could be very scary. 2 wheel spins. This is gonna be a decider of how this rebuild's gonna continue to go, because we already had a bench Jackson Dart for 1 season. It could get a lot worse, and I'm hoping it doesn't, because I'm trying to make it to the Super Bowl. And if I don't make it to the Super Bowl, I don't know when I will. All right, let's see. Please, please, please don't give me something that's gonna mess me up. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Sign player to 1 year. You know what? I'll take that. That could have been a lot worse. We are gonna have to waste unnecessary money, but at the end of the day, I'll take it. Now let's see how our second spin is. As long as it doesn't hinder us as a team like crazy, then we should be good. But if it does, that's when we start having problems. Bob, please tell me that's not the same one that I think it is. Bro, again? Jackson Dart, don't come back, bro. Dead ass, don't come back. Don't come back, bro. Stay home. You're about to be like Jamal Adams. Freaking whatchamacallit. They must have cut me, because I think we might have to cut you because the wheel doesn't want you to play. Oh my gosh. I'm actually thinking of getting a quarterback now, because we don't. How many seasons are we gonna tank without having a starting quarterback? Do I trust in Winston? He didn't do so bad, but I don't know if Winston could be that quarterback. Oh my gosh. Why did I jinx it? At this point, it's like I jinxed it. Oh God. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but let's see what happens. So we're gonna be signing a 1 year with K1. He was gonna only take 5 mil and like 7 something, but we're overpaying at the end of the day, and most likely he's gonna accept. So now that we have that K1 on a 1 year overpaid, we're lowering our money now. I had to choose the best player, and K1 was the best player for re-signing. And at the end of the day, good thing there wasn't anybody else that was better at resigning, because if we had to resign one of our star players for 1 year and then he asked the next year for a lot of money, we might go bankruptcy. So it's a good thing that this didn't really hinder us that much. So for free agency, I decided to, gotta make the defense better, more dominant, especially when we're not gonna maybe not have a franchise quarterback until the wheel or until I start actually winning the moments. So we decided to get Kyle for a strong safety. Newbin, he wasn't cutting it. We need somebody that more elite. We decided to get Zay Flowers to be that number 1, 2 to number 1 option with Neighbor, so Neighbor don't got to do it on his own. So at the end of the day, whoever quarterback, you know, is gonna be playing, he got weapons. So we're just gotta build around whoever is the quarterback, and if I see a good quarterback in the draft, I might have to go out and get him. Cause I don't know if I should, trust Winston, even though he had a solid year. So I decided for our first round pick, we're gonna go with the left guard to make sure this offensive line just keeps getting better and we just develop a young offensive line. And there wasn't really no good quarterback to get. And at the end of the day, I think Winston's just gonna have to be that quarterback. Let's hope he's with us, because I don't know if I had to re-sign him. If not, then I'm gonna have to see if whoever's available in free agency left over. So let's see, did we get a good pick? A minus. And he's a hidden dev. Okay, I like that. We're building this offensive line. We might have a dominant offensive line. Let's just hope we continue the trend. We decided to get another offensive lineman for our second pick. We're gonna get with Percy's. At the end of the day, we were trying to get a center. If at the end we could change him into a center, he's gonna play center. Let's just hope he's hidden dev though. A B minus. And he's hidden dev. So just depend where he fits in. And if we have to play him center, we're gonna play him center. So let's just continue on stacking these offensive linemen. I think we need depth, so we're gonna go with Grant D tackle for our third pick. And overall, I feel like, he looks solid. And I think if we have more depth in the D tackle position, we're able to be better on the run. And we need to make sure the defense is dominant. So let's just hope he's a good pick. Oh, God. Oh. It's like these picks that I like are just like hit or miss, like are always a miss. Like, why can't I just get a solid pick? It's always my third pick too. All right, well, let's see what else the computer has, because it looks like I can't get better than 2 picks. My first and my second are always good, and my third is not good. What did the computer get us? Because I'm not gonna lie, they did get us a Sam last time. This time, did maybe they got us something like better overall right away? I'll take a hidden dev though. Ooh. Let's hope one of these players are hidden dev. 68, 62, 65, 66 center. I guess maybe if he's hidden dev, he could start. A D tackle that I drafted 64. Good thing the right guard that we got is 73 and the left guard is 79, which is pretty damn good. Now, going into the season though, our team, is getting better, but now we just don't know who's the quarterback, because it says Jackson Dart. Winston we didn't resign, so we're gonna have to go out and get a quarterback because Jackson Dart is not our quarterback. And now our offensive line is solid. The only missing piece is the center. And at the end of the day, let's just hope the 66 could get good. Defense though, we're looking very good. We did lose our Mike, which I deadass forgot because he was on the older side and he wasn't that interested, so he was gonna want a lot of money. But at this point, Musa, he I think he'll do for now, as long as the Sam and the Will, stay good, solid. We have an elite Holland now. We have Holton, Kyle Hamilton, as a 97 gold. Our corners are still good. Our D tackles are still very solid. The edge rushers are fine. Defense hasn't really changed that much. We did lose our Mike, but overall we're fine. Just a question mark is, who the hell is going to be throwing the ball for Zay Flowers and Neighbors and Slayton? Because Jackson Dart, he ain't there. Just right now, it shows that he's there, but he ain't there. So we're gonna be trading for a quarterback. We're trading for Trent Truman. He's a young quarterback. The Lions had him as backup, maybe sitting him. They're willing to trade him. He was on the trade block. and we're going to give up our backup star running back. He's not really getting no play time, especially with Scatterboo. Yes, he's a solid back, and let's just hope Scatterboo just stays fine and healthy. But we're going to give him up because I feel like we need our draft picks, and I don't think it's worth giving up some of the future. So now we have our quarterback for the future, and maybe he could actually be the quarterback that replaces Jackson Dart if he doesn't cut it. So let's see if this decision pays off. So we're gonna be playing. Fuck. So we're gonna be going against the Carolina Panthers. At the end of the day, I feel like that's an easy opponent. The Carolina Panthers haven't been, that much of a good team, especially their division is not the best. And at the end of the day, we have a rookie quarterback or a quarterback that, sat. He might actually be able to make this Giants team a competitive team. So let's see. It's a 4th down and they want us to make a stop. Can we stop Bryce Young? Let's see. All right. Okay. Zach, come on. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Let's freaking go. I'm surprised he didn't throw it. I think he's seen somebody open. I'm so glad Burns got to him. Oh, thank God. I thought somebody was open in the cross, and I was like, oh shit, I'm screwed. Thank God our pass rush got to him. All right. Now, can we keep a clean sheet? Please. I need to go 2-0. I need it. I can't be having my quarterbacks being benched. Because what if this quarterback is their future quarterback? At the end of the day, what am I going to do when I have to bench him again? All right, so it's 3rd down. They want us to get the ball rolling, and let's make sure we get this 1st down. Because I don't have no option to fail right now. I just don't. Oh, I like that route. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what to say. I guess this is why, he's a rookie basically. If he hasn't played a game, most likely they sat him in Detroit. Bro, what? You missed him by a mile. Oh my God. That's not even on me. I deadass tried to put the ball like just on him, like bullet passing, not freaking lead him into the ball. Man, try to lead him like if he was a flash. Oh God. I guess I'll take it 1-1, but like, damn. I thought he was gonna be able to easily just throw that ball to him. He was wide open. Ah. This is what I gotta deal with now. All right, so let's see how the quarterback does without me throwing him the ball. Maybe I'm the problem, but I don't know. I just felt like he should have easily put that ball perfectly into his hands. But now let's see how he does against the Panthers. The Panthers is not a strong opponent, so if he struggles, this might not look good. But at the end of the day, I have to give him the benefit of the doubt when he's barely, a rookie quarterback. He has potential though. Bro, what's up with us losing to a field goal? We are losing these games by like just 3 points every time. Like, why? Oh my gosh, is our defense not that good? Let's see how the quarterback did, because it's like these games are so tight. Like, come on. 60 completion, no interceptions. Bryce Young did. We didn't force him to throw interception. He played pretty good. Only 129 for our rookie. I don't like that. Running the ball, 49, a touchdown. Offensive line still needs some work, so understandable. But as long as he got a touchdown. Receiving though, Neighbors had 62, 1 touchdown. Theo had 30. Zay Flowers only had 23, which I expected him to do more. Defense though, Burns had a 1.5. Okay. Chasey had 1. Alexander had 1. Oh my God, we dominated in sacking Bryce Young and we still lost. At least I could say our defense, could get to the quarterback, but like, damn, how do we lose that game? In real life, I think the freaking that team would have won if they won the sack battle, but At the end of the day, this is why it's Madden, and this is why it's all RNG. So let's hope the RNG's on our side, because I'm hoping we could maybe sneak in a wild card with this rookie quarterback, because we got the coaches for him. Let's just hope they could develop him. You know what? 9-8. I'll take it. We didn't make the playoffs, but we got better. We were ranked 26, 27. Our offense didn't do so well, but we ran the ball third best. We had a 10 in points on defense, 11 in passing offense. Our rushing defense was top 3, which I expected, since that's why I wanted to get, those D tackles. Let's see these stats from Trent. 23 and 12, not bad. Completion 59, but he only got sacked 26 times, which is very good. So at the end of the day, even though his completion wasn't the best and he did throw picks and the ratio of touchdown and interception wasn't the best, it's fine. But damn, Scatterboo, no wonder was top 3, 1,600 yards and 14. Damn, maybe Tracy was holding him back. He's like, bro, you got to stop sharing the ball to Tracy. I could do it on my own. Receiving. Damn, I think we have Slayton as our star receiver, because this is why he's performing. But hey, as if he's performing, that's all that matters. He had 8 touchdowns, almost 1,000 yards. Neighbors had 805 touchdowns. Zay Flowers had 604 touchdowns. Theo had a 600, 2 touchdowns. Scatterboo had a 200, 2 touchdowns. Overall offense was solid. Defense though, we had 3 people with 10 sacks. Burns, Alexander, Carter, 10.5, 10.5, 13. Chasey, 3.5. Floyd, 3, not bad. Zach, 2.5. Malone, only 1. The rookie hasn't been doing so well. He's been struggling. Or the second year now. Interceptions they were on a low side this time. Nubin only had 1. Adebo only had 1. Phillips only had 1. Banks only had 1. But our sacks were there, so we just got to the quarterback. Now let's see how the team is looking like going into our 4th season now. Truman didn't really go any higher. 94 from Scatterboo. Neighbors, 95. 88 Zay Flowers. 84 for Theo. He went up. Our offensive line is going up. Childs, he went up to 73. He was a 66, I think. That's pretty solid. We might have found our center. Just depends. Our offensive line is looking pretty damn good. 86 Santos. Lopez is 86. Okay, I like that. 80 Floyd. Our Mike didn't really go up. We're gonna most likely have to draft one. 95 Hamilton. A 91 Holland elite. Corners are looking good. They're staying around the 86 to 87 range. 91 Burns, 92 Carter, 80 Malone. Everything's looking similar, the same, solid. But like at the end of the day, we're looking good. We're looking very good. And I feel like this rookie should be starting because he's a hidden dev and he's 70 something. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna put him as, second rep for next season so we could develop and we could have backups. Maybe he could take over one of these spots because maybe we might be able to pay Burns depending. And we still got a wheel spin, so we don't know what that's going to hold. So we're looking solid. A 98 start. That's when we have improvement. And that's not even with Jackson Dart. And at the end of the day, do I even want to start Jackson Dart? Because he's not hidden dev now. He's not a star dev now. So he might be able to develop fast, but like Truman didn't do so bad either, They're both completion. Passing is not the best either. So at the end, I got a decision to make, maybe. The wheel of terrifiement, if that's even a word, because this wheel scares me. I can't sleep at night when I have to spin this wheel. Because at the end of the day, this has been giving us, some of a hassle, but not that much. Luckily, because, I've been, trying to neglect the damage it's been doing to us. But now, let's see what damage it's going to do now. Oh, let's hope it's not nothing crazy. Oh, God, what is that? Draft only offense. I'll take it. Draft only offense. I will take it because our defense right now is fine. At the end of the day, if we have to get pieces, we'll get them in free agency. Offense, I feel like we need to get a little bit more depth. Maybe might get the center. Maybe get more receivers. At the end of the day, the offense could always get better. Get backup for Scatterboo. I'll take it. It could have been a lot worse. So for our first round pick, since we're only drafting offense, we're gonna go with the tight end. I didn't decide to sign Theo because at the end of the day, I felt like we could always get better as a tight end, even though he was doing good. At the end of the day, I could regret this decision because he was doing solid as a tight end. He was already star dev. I think he could have kept getting better, but at the end, I just make it worth it. I'm just gonna get a tight end and let's hope it was not a bad decision. B plus, okay. And he's hitting depth. All right. Now let's see who we need next. So we need depth on the wide receiver position. We only have Zay Flowers and Neighbors, and we just need to make sure we have depth. So we're gonna go with Hicks, and he looks solid. Then he has to work on his catching, so let's hope that doesn't hinder him. B plus, hidden depth. Hidden depth, I'll take it. Could be the future. So this is, a depth pick, another one. We're gonna go with a Mitch. He's a running back. He looks solid. Maybe we could get a hidden dev. Could be a very good number 2 for Scatterboo. So let's see what he is. He's a C plus. Hey, at least this is not a bad pick now, because my third pick has always been bad. And he's a hidden dev. I'll take it. And from there, I want to keep my streak clean. So let's see what the computer could get us, because the computer could get us defense. Let's hope we could prey on the computer to get us what we need on defense. Because I'm not gonna lie, you guys are gonna see I might have screwed up on what pieces we're gonna need on defense, because they got, the more players that get ordered, they decrease and they want more money. So I didn't resign certain players, and you'll see. So let's hope the computer replaced those players. Okay, did the computer help us? Okay, 72 for our tight end, 72 for our wide receiver, a 67, even though he was a hidden dev running back. Oh, God. Strong safety, 66, left tackle, 65, D tackle, 62, 67, right tackle. They didn't help us at all. Oh, my gosh. Let's hope it's not the fall of us. What did I just do? So this is how our team's looking like on the offense now. Looking solid. Truman's still going to... Wait, now that I actually have Jackson Dart, do I start Jackson Dart over Truman? He is 83, Jackson Dart. How old is he now? I did have to give him his fifth year option. So at the end of the day, I think he just plays on it and see how he does. And if he doesn't do good, we have Truman and he's a hidden dev. He could learn behind Jackson Dart still, see what he has to work on better that Jackson Dart's not doing. So at the end of the day, this kind of works. Now we have our wide receiver 3 in Hicks. Now, this is where it's a little iffy now on defense. We didn't sign Zach because he was already aging, and I don't think he wanted a little bit of money. He wanted a lot. So I decided to make a financial decision and not sign him, knowing that I'm going to need a mic and realizing that I could only draft offense. So that's all me. Now Lynch has to take over, but I think we'll trade for a mic because at this point we don't have room to be able to make mistakes on the defense right now, especially when our defense looks like it's the strong suit. Overall, everybody else is looking fine, looking about the same. We resigned mainly everybody, corners and stuff. The backup, we didn't resign K1 since he only had a 1 year, and I felt like we have enough good backups. Or Harris could play left or right, and then so now on defense, we really just need to go out and get a Mike that could help us, and a Sam because no, we need to get a Will because Floyd is a Sam. So we really need a Mike and a Sam, and let's just hope that we don't have to pay a lot for them to try to get them and see what the trade block has in store for us. And let's hope too, because right now there's a lot of hope we need to do on Jackson Dart could get us to where we want to go. Let's hope that, just because he was sitting on the couch too much for 2 years now, he didn't get rusty. He was grinding. I want to see that he hungry to come back and play. So we got to see how this fifth year is going to go. I think we're in the fifth year. So we're deciding to get some players that might not be hidden dev, but they're young and they still have potential to maybe get a star factor. So we're going with Teddy Dye. We're gonna give up our corner that he's not gonna really start, and at the end of the day, I don't see him getting any better to be able to get second team rep. So we have our will now. We just need to find our Mike that's solid enough that maybe is young too. He's only 25, this guy that we're getting, so he has potential to get better, and that's what we're looking for. So we're going with Mandem Jr. We're gonna give up a fourth and a seventh. He's another 25-year-old, 75 overall, has room to improve, does not gonna take a lot of cap. At the end of the day, I know they're gonna be starters and they might not be the best, but if they really want it, they get good, that starting spot is all there for the taking. At the end of the day, they got 1 year to prove themselves because I'm gonna have to, draft their position or get somebody in free agency. So overall, let's hope that these positions that we got, these players that we got in these positions are actually good enough to be able to keep us solid on defense, because we have the line and we have corners and we have the free safeties and the strong safeties. All we have to make sure is that the linebackers are not the problem, because we don't want the linebackers to be, costing us games. So I'm gonna get a center too, because Childs, he looks like he was only 73, and then it looks like he's not going to get better. And at the end of the day, I want to make sure our offensive line is not the problem, even though our offensive line did pretty solid. But I think Cam, even though he's 29, but he's a 79, so he could give us, a solid, center gameplay until we get a replacement for him. Yes, he's in the higher cap, but at the end of the day, I'm willing to, pay, because I want to make sure, Jackson Dart is protected and he doesn't get CT. Okay, so we got the Bengals. I'm not gonna lie, the Bengals are gonna be a tough opponent. We have Jason Dart, and let's hope that he could finally, be that quarterback, because I know that it's iffy with him right now, especially not beating a hidden dev. So let's see how we do, especially how I do, because oh my god, at this point I need to freaking get some coaching in Madden for playing the moments. Okay, so they want us to play defense first. It's a first down. 4 minutes left on the clock. They're at the 20, and they put me in this position. Wow. Okay. Let's see if I can stop Joe Burrow. Did I just get fucking bombed? And what the hell was that animation? Man just bodied me and said, get out the way. Let's just hope they only get a field goal, because at that point, I'm just getting bullied. Oh, my God. Nice defense. Score. Oh my God, no. Defense easily read that running lane. Okay, give me the middle linebacker. Oh, I'm a red rusher. I don't like this. I don't like this. Yeah, bro, we can't do nothing when you got like Burks, Jamar Chase, like T. Higgins. Like, that's one spin down that we're gonna have to do. Now let's see what we could do on offense. Okay, we're at the red zone now. Let's hope we can actually match them and not get shit on. Okay, nice. Okay, Scatterboo. Easy lane. Good offensive line. All right. Come on, Zay Flowers. I signed you for a reason. You gonna show me you got something? Oh, hell no. Oh, fuck no. Nothing's open. I'm throwing it away. I gotta play it safe. That was lockdown defense. All my freaking receivers were locked up. Oh, my God. Oh. Oh. Oh, my gosh. I thought that was picked. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. The defense that they're playing right now is pretty good. Hold up. We're getting shut down. When did the Bengals have good defense? They're known to having a bad defense. Wait. Neighbors. Oh, my God. Beautiful dive. Beautiful dive catch. Oh, my God. That's why he's the #1 receiver right there. I'll take it. All right, now let's see. Can we go on a 1-0 start and then maybe a playoff push? We're right there. Our team's getting better. Let's see. I'm not gonna lie. Hold up. It was a high-scoring game. no defense involved at this point. But hey, the Bengals have a fire offense. At the end of the day, they're known for being that team that could put up 40 and somehow win the game, even though they have no defense. So I'll take it. That shows that we have an offense that could fire all cylinders. The only thing though is that our defense now. I want a good defense. So let's see how bad we got cooked on offense. Damn, no interceptions. Hey, Jackson Dart though, he competed. He won it. Running game were both like decent from both sides of the ball. Okay, Burks, he went off. Theo Johnson went off their tight end. Our rookie or our 2 year 122 touchdowns. Okay, we have potential prospects for the future. 103 touchdowns. Okay, neighbors. I'm surprised Higgins didn't go off for them. Um, okay, I guess our corners were literally focused on locking down the X Factor receivers because there's no way that Jamar Chase didn't go off on us. But everybody else that is not as good as him just destroyed us. I guess we just couldn't handle the firepower. We were distracted on Jamar Chase. Defense, though, we got it was a tie sack battle. Honestly, it was just, I guess both of our pass defense were just bad. And let's hope that doesn't bite us to try to make a push in the playoffs. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. 10-7. We're starting to look like we're catching our thrive now. Let's see these stats. Okay, 32 touchdowns, 32-11, 66 completion, 34 sacks. I'll take it. I would like them to be a little more cleaner on the ball, but we can't always get what we want. Okay, Scatterboo, 1,416 touchdowns, 2 fumbles, but those stat sheets at this point I'm okay with, the fumbles because man dominated the ground game. Man was cooking. Receiving, okay, neighbors, 12 touchdowns. Sam Garland, I don't know if I have him like on the slot 1 receiver, but at this point I could care less. 10 touchdowns? Year 2 from Clemson? Hold up, we might have got a dog. Zay Flowers did his thing though. At the end of the day, as long as he does his thing, because I don't want him to be a waste of a receiver. Basically, we got a triple crown. He had only 6 touchdowns, but he was still getting his yards. Our rookie tight end from Bama, solid, 2 touchdowns. He was maybe that first down machine. I don't know, but like at the end of the day, he was productive, which matters at this point. Okay, Burns, 13 sacks. Our D tackle, 10.5. Carter, 9.5. Our Will, 5. Floyd, 4.5. Okay. Sacks were like, not crazy, but we did have, we were getting to the quarterback. I felt like we spreaded the sacks decently. Okay. Interceptions. Black, 3 interceptions. Holland, 2. Hamilton, 2. Mondon Jr. 1. Okay, we had solid interceptions, which I like that. All right, let's see how the team is looking overall after building it up. Okay, center 81, 88 Lopez, Price is at 87, Santos 87, tight end 79, so solid. Then we still have a hidden div, Hicks. I forgot about that. Zay Flowers stayed the same, but as long as he's being productive at this point. Ali Scatterboo, which understandable. His season was crazy. 98 neighbors. Defense, though. Okay, Floyd, 86. I like that. 83 for Mondo Jr. Pachanin, 81. Okay, solid. Honestly, we have the only good... I feel like we have a solid... linebackers. Floyd might be just holding it down, but I think everybody's doing their job good enough. And I feel like the defense is, just solid overall. I feel like, I don't think we're dominant yet, but we're getting there. And I think we just need to just get more depth and keep building. Now, we do have to face the Panthers. And looking at it, I feel like we should be able to do good against the Panthers since they're a 9-8 team. But at the end of the day, those 9-8 teams could be sneaky. Looking at our path to the Super Bowl, though, the Bears are #1 seed, which at the end of the day is not that surprising because the Bears are looking pretty good in real life. But I'm a little surprised because I feel like the league is just getting better. So Okay, that's pretty impressive. So we got the Cardinals. Okay, surprised. The Falcons and the Green Bay Packers, the Eagles. Honestly, I'm surprised I don't see the Rams in here. I don't see like what other teams in the NFC West are dominant. I guess, it's a little different. In real life, you always expect like the same teams, but surprisingly, the computer actually changed it up. Now, on the AFC is the teams that we usually see, the Ravens, the Chargers, the Raiders is surprisingly. And this is not Will Fernando Mendoza now. Come on, the Buffalo Bills and the Chiefs, Titans surprisingly are there. Patriots understandable. So I think the toughest way to win a Super Bowl is the AFC, because if we have to go against the Buffalo Bills, the Ravens, or the Chiefs, or even the Chargers, but I feel like our toughest opponent could just be the Bears, because we are the number 2 seed at 10-7. So I feel like the NFC West or the NFC just in general is a little weak. So now let's see how we do against these Panthers. Let's see how we perform against, the Panthers. This is where legends are made, and let's see if we deserve to continue on this run to the Super Bowl, because I don't know, maybe the Panthers might have a fighting chance, but I'm confident enough. I feel like we're just a better team, and our team is right now solid. It's very solid, but let's see what the computer says. Okay, right now 0-0. Okay, defensive battle. Okay, we scored. I like that. We're moving the ball. Okay, we're up by 2. Oh, wait, we're moving the ball on them. Hold up, we're dominating. Hold up. Oh, my God, we wiped the floor against them. Okay. I think I was being a little too, like, lenient against, the Panthers. Like, give them the benefit of the doubt. But, like, damn, we just sweep the floor over them. And Jackson Dart didn't even freaking go crazy. He just had 1 touchdown, 78 completion. Bryce Young, 1 interception. Scatterboo had 78 yards only, but still had 4 touchdowns. We were running it down their throat. Like, damn. Neighbor, 76. Zay Flowers had 41, 1 touchdown. Okay. Honestly, we just played a way better solid game than them. I don't think we did anything crazy. And then sack battle, they sacked us twice, and we sacked them twice too. So I guess we were just overall the better team. And now we move on, and now we got to see who we face. We got the Cardinals now. The Cardinals beat the Eagles, which I'm surprised. I don't know if they have Kyler Murray. I don't know what kind of auto-generated quarterback they got. But the Cardinals could be looking like, we got to worry maybe. But we'll see. At the end of the day, we look like we're a solid playoff team. Now, we either have to face the number 1 seed Bears or the Falcons. And I'm hoping we could face the Falcons. But at the end of the day, I feel like I'm confident enough that we could get out of the NFC. Now, to win it all, that's where it just kind of, it's hard because, wait, hold up. There's a chance, though. I'm not trying to get a little confident, or get a little cocky. But the Ravens lost to the Raiders? Okay, the Chargers are still a good team. John Harbaugh, he cooking something up. Most likely this season, they should be a better team. Still got to worry about those Buffalo Bills, though. See, if I had to face a team in the Super Bowl, it would have to be the Raiders or the Titans. The worst case scenario, the Chargers, but I just do not want to face Josh Allen. Josh Allen is a freaking unit, and at the end of the day, man is Superman. So let's see if we can make it to the NFC Championship. And we got another one to take down. Can we beat this Cardinals team? I felt like they're a solid team, but if our defense plays well and our team is locking up and just playing good on offense, especially Jackson Dart and Scatterboo, I feel like we got this. So let's see what happens. Okay, we're going down the field. Okay, we're up by a touchdown. Okay, they went down the field. Okay, right now it looks like a shootout. Maybe. No, wait. Hold up. We're fighting back. Okay, no. It looks like, okay, they scored. Hey, I'll take it. It was, honestly, I thought it was going to be a shootout for a minute, but our defense started holding up. At the end of the day, I'm okay taking it. You know, that sounded a little weird, but you know what I meant. At the end, a dub is a dub. You know what? I'm surprised. I'm very surprised that at the end of the day, Jackson Dart played a clean game, but didn't throw a touchdown. That surprises me. And their quarterback threw 2 touchdown passes, but I'm guessing Scatterboo just took over. 95 yards and 1 touchdown, and then the backup running back had 2 touchdowns, so we just ran the ball down their throats again. Hold up. The scheme that we're on right now is cooking. Harrison had 2 touchdowns on us. Zay Flowers had 78. Okay. We were decent in the air. The running game was our way to win. We got sacked once. We had 1 sack. We had 2 sacks. We won the battle by 1. Overall, right now, we're looking solid. At the end, I'm hoping we could just make it to the Super Bowl, but we got 1 more game before the Super Bowl. And I'm thinking this game's about to be more closer and competitive, so we're about to find out and see what we could do in that game, because these games, I'm not gonna lie, they haven't been spectator worthy. You know, I'm over here like CEO. I gotta see, is it worth watching? Is it worth my time, or is my team gonna, you know, just take it home? So let's see if it's the Bears or the Falcons. Burns, I mean. He's out for 4 weeks. We need you. Oh my God, who do we have in depth? No way. Oh God, this is not looking good. Harrison, he's a rookie. He's a star though. This could be his time to shine. This could be the time to see if he's worthy of taking up that spot, even though Burns is 92. At the end of the day, I think Harrison or Harris might be the man for the job. As long as he could like get the pressure to him, or maybe get to the quarterback, because they're all focused on Carter, but really losing Burns at a crucial point is not good. So now I'm a little worried. Who are we going to face? Because if we have to face the number 1 seed Bears, I feel like we need everything we got. So it's I hate injuries in playoffs, and this could be our demise. And we got the freaking Bears. Oh my gosh. The Bears? Number 1 seed versus 2nd seed. It's fair. It was a close game against the Falcons. Right now, you know, I feel like our defense might be better than everybody else's defense, but we can't underestimate. Now, oh my gosh. My worst nightmare happened. We're either going to face the Chargers or the Buffalo Bills in the Super Bowl. And I think at this point, I want to take the Chargers, even though they're number 1 seed, because I just know the quarterback gameplay is just going to be better from the Buffalo Bills. Justin Herbert, I'm not underestimating. You're a good quarterback, but when it comes to Josh Allen, man, it's just a freaking unit. He's like 250, and he's running like he could freaking, like, he's not 250. He's running like he's maybe 180. Like, and then he could truck you. He could freaking, like, he's hard to take down. And he could throw the ball on the run, on the move. He could do everything. Like, oh my God. All right. Are we making it to the promised land? Can we beat this 13-4 Bears? Let's hope. Okay. Right now, they're moving the ball pretty good with us. Okay, they scored a field goal. Okay, they're up by 10. I don't like this. Okay, we scored a field goal. Right now, okay, we scored another field goal. Right now, I'm simulating a little slow because I don't know. I feel like, oh, God. 4th quarter. We have the ball right now. We're down a touchdown. Can we tie it up? Oh, my God. All right. And we just gave away the ball. And now it's the Bears. Oh, my God. They're storming. Hold up. We got to stop. Nice. All right. 3 minutes left. I'm simulating this, and we're spectating the rest of the game. Because at the end, This is a very important drive because if we don't get this, wait, we're down 10. This is a very, very important drive. I deadass thought they didn't get field goal range. Oh my God. Okay, nice. Hold up, hold up. Keep going. Hold up, I think that's our tight end. Oh wait, no, that could be our Clemson wide receiver. Actually, thinking about it. Okay, let's run the. Okay, nice, nice, Scatterboo. Hold up. Damn, Scatterboo dominated. We need to get a score before the 2-minute warning. We have all our 3 timeouts. We have to score. If we don't score here, it's gonna be very hard to freaking try to tie this up. I don't like how we're running the ball so passively. Like at this point, just throw the ball, run the ball when we have the. Why are we running the ball? Coach, what the hell is the game plan? We're down. Come on, please. Nice. Okay, nice. Get out of bounds. He got out of bounds. Nice. Oh my God, I couldn't tell. All right. We need to throw the ball in the middle of the field. We need to find our receivers. We cannot be doing checkdowns. Oh, no. I don't like this. What are we doing? Oh my God. Can we snap it before the 2-minute warning? Snap it. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I'll take that. 2-minute warning. I'll take that. If it was another check down to the first down, I would have been mad. Oh my God. Come on, please. We need to score fast. We're wasting too much clock. I know we have 3 timeouts, but we need time to be able to score. Get out of bounds. Nice, he got out of bounds. Ooh. Come on. We need to score. Let's go. Come on, Dart. I felt like he's trying to force it to our Clemson wide receiver. Unless that's our tight end, but I don't think it is. I think it's our Clemson wide receiver. He needs to look for Neighbors or Zay Flowers. But I don't like that route from Neighbors. Oh, my God. Come on, we need to score now. We just need to score now. Come on. 88 was open. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, my God. We need to move. Oh, God. We're down a field goal. Can we bring this game to overtime? Now, this is where our defense needs to show up. Because our defense looks like they haven't really been showing up that well. They've been forcing field goals, but I just feel like they need to make sure they don't score nothing at all. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Ooh. I thought that was a good punt return. Oh, my God. Okay, come on. Dude, Burns might really be the problem. No, Harris, please. Nice defense. Come on. Nice. Oh, I was going to be annoyed if you broke that tackle. Come on, defense. Oh, bro, come on. Come on, Harris. I know you want that max contract soon, you know, because Burns going to want to get paid. You might take his job. This is a game where you have to prove yourself, especially when he's out for the whole freaking playoffs. I think the Super Bowl too. Come on, defense. It's over. We really needed Burns, and we couldn't get the job done. Lost to a field goal. Burns, we really needed you. That sucks. Caleb Williams had 1 touchdown. Dart had 1 interception. That hurt us for sure. Scatterboo couldn't run the ball effectively. Our passing game wasn't so great. Yeah. We just couldn't get the offense rolling. Defense was lacking. Pass rush. Malone tried 1.5. We got sacked 1.52. it was a we had a it was like a solid, decent sack battle. It's just I think the presence of Burns was really missed, and we fall short, and we go back to the drawing board. And this was my worst nightmare. This was my worst fear. Neighbors wants a contract. Scatterboo's contract's up. Burns' contract is up. We have Harris though, but I don't know. 5th-year option we got from Santos. One of our D tackles is up. A lot of, important players' contracts are up, and with this wheel spin, it could determine either if we re-sign one or we let him go or we just get rid of him at this point. So honestly, no matter what, whatever the wheel is, I don't know if I could sign Neighbors and Scatterboo, especially Scatterboo not being that interested. At this point, he just wants to go somewhere where he could win, even though we're showing that we could compete. We're one game short. I'm not gonna lie, our offensive line is solid. That defense just was cooking you, bro. You just need to do better. So I don't know why he's uninterested. Burns somewhat interested. We might be able to get him on a sweet deal. But now, where all matters is this one wheel spin. Can we continue a playoff trend and knock at the door to the Super Bowl? The wheel spin that might decide how this team continues to go. Please favor me, please. Don't do me. Don't do me dirty. Oh God, what is that? Overpay for a player. Honestly, that is not bad, but that is not great either because we're only at 60 million in cap. We have crucial players we need to sign, and right now we want all the money we could get. So I'll take it, but right now we really have to be stingy with our money, and it's gonna be kind of hard to keep other players. So let's see how it goes. Okay, so after all the restructuring I try to do, we came up with 96 million, which is pretty solid. Now at this point, the person that I'm gonna overpay is Scatterboo because at the end of the day, I'm just gonna have to. So what's the point of overpaying for a person that doesn't need to be overpaid? I gotta play it smart now too, huh? So we're gonna give him. Honestly, we're just gonna give him 10 and 10. A $10 million salary and a $10 million bonus. And he takes it. Okay, now we got to sign Neighbors, and we're going to sign him to a good, decent contract. The only thing, though, is that we have young receivers now. I could pull a move where I let go of Neighbors, but he's 26 and he's 95. At this point, Neighbors might not need to re-sign him because we have the weapons. It's just hard though because he's a good player. Letting go of this caliber player is kind of hard. So screw it. We're just gonna sign him. We just have to at this point, even though we have the weapons. Now we only have 37 million cap room left. We're gonna let go a lot of these players because we want to make sure we have money left over, and Burns is gonna, sadly, we're gonna have to let him go, but we might have to make some trades. But the draft, we're gonna have to cook in the draft. So let's just hope I'm not making a mistake on re-signing Neighbors, which is kind of crazy to say, and not signing Burns now, even though he's getting up there in age. I had to do it. He was interested. Nick Bosa. We lost Burns, but we signed Nick Bosa. Yes, you see in the top right corner, we're at 6 million cap now. That is not looking so good. We're going to restructure his contract no matter what, even though, at the end of the day, we still might go negative. But we have depth now. We could slowly start getting rid of players that are starting to decrease now, even though we're still pretty young. At the end of the day, we need to find a way to keep this defense dominant. And Harris, you just need to keep developing. I could have let you start one season, but at the end, we got to make sure that it's not left up on you because in the playoffs you didn't really show up. And the only thing though is that let's hope Nick Bosa starts producing, because I'm not gonna lie, Nick Bosa has been injury prone in real life and he hasn't really been productive as much. So let's hope Madden, fixes that. So going into this draft now, offensive line is looking beautiful. Tight end, we got him. Wide receiver depth, we're looking solid. 92 Dar. I'm surprised he's not a star yet. We even have a solid backup. 96 freaking Scatterboot going crazy elite. And then we have a good backup Cameron. Defense though, this is where we're lacking a little bit. But now that we have Nick Bosa with Carter, we're looking very dangerous on the line. We do need another D tackle because we didn't sign our D tackle. So we're going to go out and get one in the draft. Corners were solid. Might have to just get more corners in depth because I'm not gonna lie, corner got cooked. Yes, I know the freaking the Bears got weapons. They got Romeo Dunze. They got freaking Luther and all them, and they got weapons. But like at the end of the day, you just can't especially when it mattered the most. A third down, man got cooked. Like. Ooh, bro, like, lucky I didn't trade you there because I know you're not perfect, but like, damn, I needed you there. So we really need to get a Mike or a Will. And I think that's it because our offense is pretty solid and defense is the only thing we just need to keep boosting up and getting better at. With our first round pick, 29 pick of this draft, we're going to go with Jack Jones. He looks like a solid Mike. He looks like he could be that dog. Hopefully we could get a dog, and his stats look solid. So let's hope he's hitting dev though. Oh, see? You don't want that. You just do not want a first round pick. Yes, I know it's late in the draft, but he's not hitting dev. He has the stats. Maybe overall, like he's still gonna be high overall. Maybe he could be a star in the future, but that just sucks. That hurts. We're making sure these linebackers, are secured in our defense. So we're going with Seth Pittman, I think his name is. He looks very good too, like the other linebacker. I don't know if I'm just getting blue balled now or catfished or whatever, but let's just hope he's hitting dev. Another C. Oh my God. Is it going to be the same? He's hitting dev this time. I'll take it. As long as he's hitting dev, because I know that he could be a dog. He has the potential. All right. Can we get the other missing piece, that D tackle? We got our D tackle here, Ivory. He looks pretty solid. Looks good stats, but these could all be deceiving at this point. Let's just hope it's not a bad pick. B-. Okay, that's already better. That means he's high overall. Can we get lucky and just get a hit in dev though? I'm not gonna lie. We're looking very good going into the season. We hit all our picks that we wanted to, except the first one. But at the end of the day, he still could be a solid pick. Now, the bonus would be if the computer gets us any, good depth. And let's just hope. Okay, looking at these, picks that the computer picked us, they're not bad. I guess, we got a right guard that's 74 now. We need to make sure we have solid depth in the offensive line in general, because at the end of the day, we're low on salary cap. So I think this is a pretty good pick. The rest of the picks were, they were bad. But our picks, 70, 71, or 71, 70, 74, I'll take it. At the end, they might not be crazy high overall, but they have potential, and that's what we need. And it looks like we're building something. We're filling up the pieces that we're missing, and we might be able to continue this trend. So now, and he's hitting dev. That 74 was hitting dev. So if one of these players needed big bucks and we can't pay him, Castle, you're taking over. Okay, so Pittman's going to stay at Will. Lynch is going to be... Wait. Well, we had Lynch? When was this guy? He's year 2. He's experienced, but I think we're going to take the rookie. We're going to take the rookie, and we're going to go with Jones. The D tackle, Conway. Hopefully, he pairs up good with Malone. Now, let's look at the scheme. Are we running the good scheme now? Ooh, we might have to write a 46. Dude, or do we write a disguise 3-4? Ooh. I think we run a 3-4. And then for offense, we run 68% vertical power. We'll just stay with that, I think. And let's hope that we just continue getting better, because I think we're right there. We're knocking. And our first opponent for this season is the Rams. I'm not gonna lie, the Rams haven't been looking so good. We didn't see them in the playoffs last season, so we most likely could dominate them, because I felt like our team didn't really get bad. I think it just improved in depth and younger people. Maybe we might be a little like, the weak part might be the linebackers because they're young, but at the end, I felt like we improved in where we needed to improve, and we replaced Burns. And now let's see what this new defense could do. Okay, they want me to take the lead, and let's see if I can actually do that, because I haven't been the best play the moment guy right now. Okay, let's see. Let's see what this defense got us on. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this defense, oh my God, hold up, this defense is trash. No offense, but like, I guess that was just like that. I'll take it. You know what? I'll take it. Okay, it's for 4th and 3rd now. They want us to get a stop. Can we force the turnover? They have a star quarterback now. I got to watch out for that. Oh, God.
Try!
Bro, like, why do I dive? Like, I have the habit of just, like, panicking and throwing the dive button. Like, bro, just lock in the player and just make the tackle. Don't dive. Like, oh, my gosh. We're up 14-0 right now in the second quarter. At the end of the day, I'm the problem for Sean defense, so they do not want me to touch their defense. Let's just see if we could just dominate this whole game, which I feel like we can. But, like, I just got to be better on defense, because that was horrendous. And we caused the shutout. That's when you know the Rams are not good, because they didn't score a single point. That's how good our defense is looking right now. I'm excited for the playoffs to come. I can't get a little too excited, though, because it's Madden. Madden can cause some bullshit and all that stuff. Okay, Jackson Dart played a clean game. Made the quarterback, Anthony, throw interception. I like that. Scatterboo went off. Especially with that run that I cooked. How could he not go off? Neighbors, 102, 1 touchdown. I don't know why I decided to think about not re-signing you when you're just going to be that receiver that we need. The rest of the receivers were all right. Zay Flowers, at the end of the day, you know, they cooked them, but Neighbors, you know, took over the role that he has as number 1. Carter had 2.5. Okay. Nick Bosa, 1.5. I like that. Oh, my God. We dominated the sacks. They didn't even touch us in the sack battle. Yeah, the Rams, they on a rebuild stage. Okay. We're looking like we're looking dominant now. We're looking like we're a team to beat when it comes to our division. Even though our division is pretty good. We got the Eagles, the Cowboys, Washington. So let's see. Can we make it out? Hey, I wasn't lying now. 14-3? Oh my God. We're looking like the team to beat when it comes to the NFC West or the NFC. Let's look at the playoff bracket before we see these stats now. First seed. I like that. First seed. The Panthers are second seed when they were, I think, the last seed last time. New faces. Cardinals are back there. The Vikings and Washington are there, and the Lions are there. Okay. We for sure look like the strongest team coming out of the NFC. For sure. There's not a lot of strong teams, but we can't underestimate. It is the playoffs. The playoffs are just different. Oh, God, though. A good thing we just have to face them in the Super Bowl, but I want to win the Super Bowl. The Buffalo Bills, number 1 seed. Texans, understandable. That defense is legit. The Browns, okay, surprisingly. Chargers, not surprised. They were first seed last season. Jets, another surprise. What the hell? Bengals and Ravens. So no Chiefs. Okay. That's a little surprising when the Chiefs be getting there all the time. They had to nerf them now. Okay. I'm hoping. Oh my God. I'm hoping we get a dark horse in the Super Bowl. I want like either the Browns, the Jets, but I know we're either going to get the Bengals, the Ravens, or the Chargers, or the Buffalo Bills. And those opponents are hard. So at the end of the day, let's see who we got to play in the divisional round, because gotta chillax, just, study some film, he's just watch the game and, recover, because we got first seed. Okay, so we are playing the Buccaneers, 11-6. I forgot to show the stats, got a little too comfortable, we got a divisional round. 36 touchdowns, okay, from Jackson Dart. Ooh, okay, he listened. He had 11 interceptions. Now he was 36-7 and higher completion pass. Same sacks, which that's very good for offensive line. Okay. Scatterboo didn't go as off, but at the end of the day, I don't like how he's averaging 3 fumbles, though. What the hell is that? I'm on like Cameron had more reps now. That's why, which is fine. I'll take that. Wide receiver. Okay. We almost had 2 crown right now. It's fine. But Sam Garland, he is cooking. 1,000 yards, 14 touchdowns. Neighbors had 1,002, 5 touchdowns. And then Zay Flowers, doing his thing. Solid number 2. Solid number 3 at this point. 800, 6 touchdowns. Our tight end, okay, I like that. 600, 6 touchdowns. He's improving. He got better. Scatterboot had 4 himself receiving. I like that. Sacks now. Oh my God. Nick Bosa 15.5. Malone 10.5. Malone's been a very good signing. Oh my God. He's been getting to the quarterback as a D tackle. Carter 8.5. I like that. Jones 2.5. The linebackers have been doing solid, sacks. Turnovers went a slightly little down, which is understandable. But Nick Bosa was really a good signing. Man started eating. Okay, now we got the Buccaneers. This Buccaneers team, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, they're most likely dangerous. I don't think they have Baker Mayfield, but whoever their team is, we can't sleep on them. Let's find out if we could really be that dominant team in the AFC, or we got teams that know our weaknesses. They study us well, and we are at home. Us being the first seed, they got to go through us the whole time. So we really got to take advantage of the home field. So let's see how we do. Okay, we just got scored. Okay, we scored back though. Okay, we scored a field goal. We're up by 1. Okay, no, and we got a safety. Okay, now we scored. Okay, they scored a field goal. Ooh, they scored last minute. 1 minute left. Our defense could have hold on. We have the ball now. 1 minute. 2 timeouts left. Ooh, this is a little scary now. I thought we were going to take over the lead, especially with that safety, but I don't think we took advantage of it. Oh, God. Okay, we're half in the middle of the field right now. We're looking good. We need a field goal just to win the game. Nice. You can't drop that. Garland, you cannot drop that ball right there. We have a good kicker now, Aubrey. Thank God I signed Aubrey. But he just can't drop that because that already gives us field goal range. I'll take that check down. All we need is field goal. We don't have to force anything. Please, computer, don't do me dirty right now. I'll take that. Wait, that's not review? Thank you. I'm not gonna lie. I'm over here doing review like it's soccer. No, he got his feet in. Before he stepped out of bounds, he got his feet in. Yeah, no, his feet were in. Feet were in. Please. Come on. Don't do. Nice. Oh my God, imagine if they didn't review that. Oh, I would have been so annoyed. All right, come on. At this point, just keep getting the ball closer. Aubrey can make this. I trust in him, but let's make his job easy. I like that, the middle of the field, and he finally hold on. Let's go. Okay. I think we got it. I think we got the game secured. Just got to know what the computer's going to do. Okay. No, you should have ran the... I'll take it. Screw it. I guess we want to get closer. And Jackson Dart does have an interception. Yeah, I guess this, Buccaneers team really, this defense was solid. Nice. We're taking any checkdowns at this point. All right. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Snap it. Ooh, snap it. Oh, God. You better throw it away. Ooh, I deadass thought the computer was about to do the most dumbest thing ever. Oh, my God. That almost gave me a heart attack. Oh, my God. Dude, I swear this computer sometimes doesn't know what it's doing. And we're moving on. We're moving on. We're back to the NFC Championship. So we secured the dub by that field goal. Thank God. It was close. It was very close. Now, I'm not going to lie. I'm surprised that they still have Baker Mayfield. He didn't do so good at completing the ball, but he didn't do bad enough to turn the ball over. Jackson Dart completion rate was very good. Did have one interception, but it didn't affect us that much because of the defense. Running the ball was solid. Had one touchdown for Scatterboo. Receiving now, Garland with Neighbors, solid, and Zay Flowers too. So throwing the ball, we were pretty good. Now the sack battle. Okay, we got sacked once. Malone got one sack, half a sack. It was about even. They might have got us, but I think we were able to hang on. And at the end, these games are getting tougher. Even though we look like we're a dominant team, it's the playoffs. We're facing the Vikings. The Vikings have beat the Panthers now. One more game. We're knocking at the door. How bad do we want this? We're either going to play the Chargers or the Ravens. It was a close game with the Ravens and the Buffalo Bills. That's when you know they're very good teams with solid defenses. Now, if I really had to choose to go who I want to go against in the Super Bowl, I have to choose the Chargers because it's just a quarterback. My defense is good, but bro, having to chase after Lamar Jackson or a Josh Allen, that is annoying. It's like you're playing a team with two running backs, but one running back could throw the ball. And it's hard to beat that. And our defense could be good, but the defense, they're not that fast either, So at the end, the Super Bowl is going to be very hard, but I think we have a chance. This Vikings team, though, they're in our way, and we got to take care of them. I'm going to simulate it. At the end, it moved a little too fast. We scored a touchdown already. I'm not going to get a little too excited because at the end of the day, it could be a shootout. We're up by a touchdown already, and it's just the first quarter. The game just started. Now, let's see if we can continue. Can we dominate? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. We're not spectating just yet now. Okay, they scored back. Now we scored. Okay, we scored again. And they just scored a field goal. Hold up. We're going down the field a little too easy. Okay, right now it's a little shootout right now. Oh, no. We're just scoring too much. Yeah, our defense just dominated. Oh, my God. We just dominated. We were just too much for them. Our defense is not playing around. We're here to stay. We are Super Bowl bound now. We want this. Oh, my God. Now, who are our opponents going to be, though? Because the Super Bowl, that's where we might struggle. Oh, my God. Jackson Dart, 5 touchdowns, 69 completion. I'm not going to lie. I'm very impressed how Jackson Dart has been playing for us. He's that quarterback. Maybe in real life, too. As long as he doesn't get CTE, because that CTE is real. We locked down J.J. McCarthy. I'm not going to lie. To be honest, J.J. McCarthy, I felt like he was a little hyped, especially in real life. Let's just hope, he really is a good quarterback, because at the end of the day, he might be really injury prone, and the Vikings might have made a mistake on letting go of Sam Darnold. because Sam Darnold, he got a chip now. He got that Super Bowl ring. Where are the Vikings Super Bowl at now? Come on. Scatterboo, 83. I like that. They ran the ball pretty good on us. Okay. It was a little running battle. Oh my God. Safe Flowers and Garland. They were a fucking dynamic duo. Nobody could guard them. Hold up. Zay Flowers are like, you know, at the end of the day, I want this. I want to go to the Super Bowl. Let me just cook this team. They can't guard me. Oh my God. Almost a combine of 300 yards, just them two. And they had 2 touchdowns and 3 touchdowns. Neighbors didn't have to, wait. Neighbors was all like, I'm not gonna lie. I don't got you guys this game. They locking me down right now. They double teaming. Zay Flowers, go do your thing. Garland, go do your thing. And they did their thing. Defense, though. We only had 1 sack. So our pass defense was very good. We were containing. And we have rookie linebackers. Our linebackers are cooking, except Floyd. But, you know, I guess Floyd is really teaching these youngsters how to play. So I'm surprised the line didn't get to the quarterback. Now, the moment of truth. Who do we got to play? The Chargers or the Ravens? And we are playing the Chargers. The Chargers dominated the Ravens. They found a way to stop Lamar. That's when you know they're a good team. Hey, at the end of the day, good teams versus good team. It's going to be a dogfight. That's all I know. First seed versus third seed. All I know is we might be able to lift the Lombardi trophy. Might make a grown man cry. Oh my God. Look at our stats. This is how dominant of a defense we have created. Number 1 in rushing, passing, opponent points, 5th in rushing, 10th in passing, 7th in points. The only stat that they have better than us is their passing yard. Oh my God. Did we hold on. Let me not get too excited now. I'm getting a little too excited. Job's not done. Remember what Kobe said? Job done? No. Why are you not happy? We're up 2-0. What's to be happy about? Come on. Job's not done. All right. Can we bring the trophy back to New York, to the Big Apple? Oh, let's see. All right. The big game. This is where it all matters. This is where we all leave it on the line. Will we bring the trophy back home? Or will we fall short? Oh my God. Can we make the Giants great again? We haven't done it since Eli Manning. Jackson Dart, it's time for you to make history. Now let's see how this game goes, because we ain't playing the moments now. We simulating, and let's see if this is a close game or we're gonna dominate. Okay, they scored a field goal on us. Okay, we're down 10-0. We're down 17-0. Okay, we scored. Oh my God, we're down. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. We're down 10 points. The fourth quarter's coming. We're about to get the ball back. Can we bring this game back? Can we make it a game? Because it looks like our defense is struggling. We had no injuries coming into this game. It's just that the Chargers, I don't know what they have on weapons, but they might have, you know, some receivers out there. Oh, we got to see how this game's going to end. Okay, we're getting the ball back, ending the third quarter. Can we bring this back for the fourth quarter? Oh God. Our back's against the wall now. What do we do? How bad do we want it? Okay. We're at the 25-yard line. We need to score fast. We need to score fast. We need to make sure we cause turnovers. Okay. Ooh, I'm starting to see a difference now. Scatterboo is not on the field. Did we lose Scatterboo in the Super Bowl? Oh my God. No way. Good thing we have a solid backup, but Scatterboo, I'm not gonna lie, he's a game changer when it comes to running the ball. And I think we started throwing the ball a little too much, where Jackson Dart, he might have started forcing some stuff. But now, Jackson Dart, you gotta be Superman. I'm not gonna lie. Come on. Dart. Dart, bro, you just gotta throw that away. You can't be taking those sacks. Offensive line didn't do so bad there. I know we have a solid offensive line to hold this defense. And this defense is not that well. Oh, God. What the hell was that? Wait, hold up. Oh, my God. Hold on. Let me shut up. Let me let you cook. Neighbors was all like, throw it up. I got you. That was a beautiful pass. I thought he was just throwing it up just to throw it up. Nah, he saw. Look how we walked off too. Those are so nonchalant. Hold up. That was aura a little bit. Hold up. Oh my God. Okay, now we have a chance. We're down a field goal. 4 minutes left basically on the clock. Defense. All I'm asking you, give us a chance to bring it home. We just need one stop. Corners, please do your job. Nick Bosa's gonna have to be the X factor here with Carter. If we can't get to the quarterback and we let him comfortable in the pocket, I don't trust my passing defense. My passing defense is a top rank, but it's just hard guarding the receivers. Come on, stop the run. Nice. Nice. Come on. Come on. Come on. We got to make Justin Herbert uncomfortable. We got to get to the quarterback. Please. Please, please. No. Get him. Let's go. Let's fucking go. One more stop. Please. Please. Please, please, please. Defense, please. How bad do you want it? Come on. Why are you playing so off him? Oh my God. It's always that one freaking corner that, like, bro. Come on. We still have a chance, though. Nice. Let's fucking go. Don't give him nothing easy. All right, job's not done yet, though. I know I got a little frustrated, but, like, dude, our corners can't be... It's such a crucial moment. They can't let that slide. Oh. Nice. Oh, my God. We literally read that like a book. Another third quarter crucial moment. Can we finally make it happen? Please, defense. Please, I'm begging you. No. Nice. I don't know what the hell John Harbaugh was doing, but thank you. I appreciate that. I'd rather take that than him throwing the ball. I don't know what they thought. They thought Justin. I was gonna say Justin Fields. They thought Justin Herbert was Lamar or Josh Allen. No offense, Justin Herbert's not that fast. Nick Bosa was not gonna get outrun right there. If he did, oh my God, I would have freaking broke something. Okay, 2-minute warning. We have a chance to win this game. We have no timeouts, but the game is in our favor now. We don't have to tie it. If we have to tie it, we could tie it, but we could win this game now. Come on. I know we don't have Scatterboo, but we got to do it for him. Come on. Please. Nice. As long as we're moving the ball, we cannot be getting these chuck down passes, though. We got to get big yard runs, like 10 yards, 20 yards. I like these passes. I like this. We're taking advantage middle of the field, and that's our tight end. Thank you. Oh, my God. Nice. I like this. I like this pace. I like this. Right now, they're tired. We got to keep moving. We cannot stop the momentum. Come on. Oh my God, that was a beautiful pass. Jackson Dart, you're feeling it, bro. You're in the zone. Whoa. Okay, yeah. Okay, now nice. But I'll take it. I'll take that check down. Oh my God. 33 yards. I don't know how the clock stopped, but I'll take it. We have no timeouts left, but we have a chance to take it home. Oh my God. We're at the 1 yard line. Oh my God. Are we going to snap it or we're just going to hike it? No, we're just going to hike it. The momentum's too hard right now. Oh my God. Run. No. No. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. No, we're taking the. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, no way we go to overtime. Dude, this is. No. We're at the 1 yard line. We're really taking the. We're really taking the. We took the field goal. We were right there. No way. Oh, God. Fuck it. We're going to overtime. I guess it's better be safer than sorry. Good thing that it's both teams get the possession. Oh, God. Nothing, right? Oh, my gosh. That was a little scary. Okay, overtime it is. I really wish we would have gone for it, but at the end, you know, it's the Super Bowl. We gotta play it safe, and I can't be mad. I seriously can't be mad, even though I felt like the momentum was thriving so bad that I felt like we could have maybe just won the game there. But as long as our defense stays resilient and at the end our offense plays well, which they are, even without Scatterboot, Jackson Dart is feeling it right now. I think we have a chance. We're electing to go for it first, which is a little scary. I'm not gonna lie. I think I would have preferred to defend it. I don't want to happen what happened to my Niners, where we decided to elect the ball and we just got cooked by the Chiefs. Okay, come on, Jackson Dart. Let's go down the field and score. Let's show them we want this. Damn, I'm not gonna lie. We're dominating on the sheets. Nice. Ooh, nice. Hold up. Oh my God. Hold up. That's our tight end right there. Wait, so 81 is our tight end. Who's 88? Is 88 our Clemson receiver? Oh my God, beautiful. Oh my God. Yeah, that's our Clemson receiver. Hold up. These weapons are cooking right now for us. And Jackson Dart is playing a beautiful game right now. Nice. Run the ball. Cameron. Ooh, Cameron. You might get a raise. Whew. Cameron looking like it's time for me to shine. It's the Super Bowl. I want that ring. Oh, my God. Come on. We're right there. Nice. I don't mind running the ball right now. As long as we don't run it too much now. Maybe run the ball one more time or throw it. I just don't want to put us in a bad position. Okay, wait, Jackson Dart? I'm surprised he actually got out of that. I thought he was going to get closed out right there. We just ran down the field and scored a touchdown and showed him we want this. I like that. Now it's our defense now. This is what it means. Defense win championships. Do we have what it takes to bring it home? Oh my God, Hamilton was all like, get that shit out of here. I like that. Hold up. We bringing them some energy. Hold up. This defense actually wants this. Oh my God. Come on, defense. I can't be mad at that. We were right there. That was a good catch by McConkey. Nice defense. 61. Is that the rookie? No, that's Harrison. Hold up. I like that. You heard I was talking about you. You're starting to show me you want it. Beautiful defense by 22. Phillips, I like that. Oh my God. Nah. We're showing that dog in us. We're coming to play. Okay, come on. This is a big throw. Wait, hold up. I'm not gonna lie. We're getting to the quarterback. We're hungry, bro. We want that ring. This is where it all matters. The one more stop. This is the stop. Oh, fuck. Okay. Let me shut up real quick. He shut me up real quick. Justin Herbert said, shut your mouth up, bro. It's not over yet. That was the tight end too. Whoever that tight end literally saved him the game. And Justin Herbert threw a perfect ball. All right, game's not over. Come on, defense. I know we want this. I know we can get this stop. Come on. We need to force Justin Herbert to get uncomfortable. Oh, okay. Justin Herbert is starting to lock in. Hold up. He's getting a little too comfortable. Come on. Come on. Come on. Job's not done yet. Come on. Defense, please. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Justin Herbert deadass just showed me this shit ain't over. Hold up. We have a game. Oh my God. Oh my God, we almost had the block. We almost, whoever that was might have freaking almost won us the Super Bowl. I wish he would have won us, but I didn't expect that. It's up to us, really. Because if you think about it, if we don't get nothing here, I don't know if our defense can hold on. Because right now it's looking like a shootout. Justin Herbert's hitting up. These two offenses right now are on flow state. All right, we got to show them we want it more, though. Come on, Jackson Dart. I know you want that ring. I know you got that dog in you. Come on, come on. I'll take that check down. We'll take that out of bounds. We'll take that out of bounds. We got all 3 timeouts too. I think the clock resets after 1 minute because I think the Chargers get another chance. Hold up. Oh my God. Dude, Neighbors, I'm never gonna regret signing you. And Jackson Dart, you're getting your money. I don't care what I have to do, bro. You're gonna get paid, bro. I think his contract is up. We haven't signed Jackson Dart to a long-term contract. Man is playing like he wants to get paid. Wait, is this it? Are we champions? Wait, is it over? I thought the Chargers get one more play. Wait. We're Super Bowl champions. Let's fucking go. Oh my God. I can't believe we actually pulled it off. Wow. Neighbors and Jackson Dart, that connection. That really won us the game. And Jackson Dart, though. Jackson Dart played beautiful. Like, that was the best quarterback gameplay I've ever seen in Madden history. Like, oh my God. Like, there's no way. Wow. We are Super Bowl champs. I gotta see these stats. I'm not gonna lie, the Chargers were a good team, bro. That was a dogfight. Honestly, oh my God, I can't believe, we hanged on. But we had that team that wanted it. Jackson Dart had one interception, but he played a beautiful game. He did what it needed to be done. Justin Herbert was locking in too, bro. Justin Herbert played his heart out. He wanted that. Madison beer buff, it's real. Running the ball was non-existent, especially after Scatterboo went down. He got 1 touchdown before he got down. Let's hope it's not a crazy injury. Oh my God, our tight end came in clutch when it mattered the most. 143 yards. Neighbors 186. Oh my, our weapons came in clutch when it mattered. Neighbors was all like, bro, don't you ever think about regretting resigning me, bro. You know who I am? Like, damn. We locked up Lachlan. Lachlan started 72 yards. Cameron, solid. Garland, solid. Zay Flowers did solid still. 1 touchdown, 40 yards. Defense, though, I'm not gonna lie, it was a pretty much shootout, but there was sacks when we needed them. Terry got 2 from their team. Harrison had 1.5. He showed up in the Super Bowl. Biggest game. They won the sack battle if you really think about it by 1 sack. But at the end of the day, I can't even be mad. It was an even game. But we completed it and we're Super Bowl champs. We made it. We brought the trophy back to the Green Apple. Oh, wait. Green Apple. The Big Apple. I don't know why I said Green Apple. What the hell? Oh my God. I don't know what to say. I'm speechless. I just can't believe what I saw from our team. That team was crazy. Let's see how Scatterboo's out. Damn, dislocated elbow 4 weeks. Let's look at the team. At the end of the day, this is what we're ending off the challenge with. It's a success. 94, he finally became a star, showing up in the biggest moment of the game. Cameron did solid too. 98, Garland became a star. All of our freaking players became a star at this point. 87, our tight end. Defense, oh my God. Everybody on freaking that we signed just became star. Jones became 84. Pittman is 77. 99, Nick Bosa. I guess we didn't have Carter. Why did Carter? Wait. You're telling me we didn't start Carter? Wait, we were playing with Carter being as a backup of Nick Bosa, and the only side was Harrison. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very shocked that we actually were able to get to the quarterback. Harrison did his thing. I can't even be mad. Maybe if Carter was on the right side, I should have thought of that. He would have maybe dominated even more. But at the end of the day, Harrison, you showed you could be that guy. Corners did their thing, 91, 88. This team that we built, it might not look crazy, especially our defense, but overall, we built a hell of a team. And at the end of the day, I can't even be mad. Like, let's look at what this offseason's coming in. I'm done. At the end of the day, my job is finished. And we're negative 440 in cap. Our coaches, Kellen Moore and Aaron Glenn, best signings ever. Without them, we would not be here. Bro, Kellen Moore, I don't know what the hell you did to Jackson Dore, bro, but like you made him a monster. Oh my God. Now let's see who we have to re-sign if I didn't win the Super Bowl now. We would have to re-sign our 89 Tyson Floyd Sam linebacker. We had to re-sign Carter. We have a 50-year option Lopez. We had to re-sign our D tackle. Trumpin, we wouldn't sign. Jackson Dart, we needed to re-sign. We would have to re-sign a lot of important players. But now we just don't. Now we do not have to re-sign them. We are Super Bowl champions. I finally completed a successful rebuild with the Wheel of Punishments. Giants, you guys are great again. Lombardi Trophy, parade in the Big Apple. At the end of the day, y'all got yourself a dog in that quarterback. Oh my God, I just can't believe we built this great of a team. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.